お、
My head.
あれなんでブラッドリーだからいいんだよお前。お第6章ホーキンス邸。はガスのやつやってないんだけど結局脱出できたけどな。なんか方法がいくつかあんのかね、わかんねえわ。とりあえずブラッドリーがなんで生きてんのかという不思議なこともありますけど、ごめんなさいね、待ってくださいね。話すことができた。そう話しましたよね、サンダースと。で、謎のなんかサラがなんか呪われていると。ホーキンス邸に隠れはーい、何ですか。うねうねとタコでしょうか。タコってこんなまばたきすんの。おおエドワード・ピアス。
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
はい。とりあえずまあ抜けられたってことかな。ポイントがたまったのでは。5ポイント。目星が上げられるぐらいか。目星上げるか。じゃあ本当か。調査結構大事な気がするんだよな。開けられたんですよ、鍵を。1ポイント待って調査上げたいな。そうしよう。耐えます。これね、死んじゃいましたよね。あ、この人か。目玉をくり抜いたって人は。もうね、やられ方がもうわけわかんないね。なんか超常的な力でやられてしまったように見えましたけども、一体何だったのかという。とりあえずブラッドリーのとこ行くか。あ、マリーコールでもいいのか。下かな。これまたさ、ここ前来たとこなんですけど、この
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
そうに変わってないか。なんか前はここに、あ、これだっけ。これなんかつけられたよね、自由にね。まあ昼のここに来るのはちょっと初めてなんで。本とかもうないかな。大丈夫かな。お、びっくりした。
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
最高の気分です。
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
なんでお前生きてんだ。まずお前死んだよ君。あ、やべ、一個飛ばした話よ今。一個話飛ばしちゃった今。
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
あ、これ時間経過ないね。あ、これ喋れねえ。オカルトが足んない。ちょっとブラッドリー。え、あ、うん。え、あなたそう死んだはずだ。医学プロ。なんで足んねえんだよ。
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley.
そうですよ。
Even opened fire on it.
I'd remember that.
Why would he
え、
fake
何
his
あれ
own
は
death?
夢ってこと？
Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
It seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
証拠か。証拠あったっけ？失ってんじゃないの？
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels.
なんか
and
地
what
下室
occurred.
見つけてみたいな。
No no memory of going down any tunnel.
え
No, we were in the manor, then,
そして
Then what?
the rest
消え
is
てん
quite
じゃないかだから
blurry.
記
I
憶
don't
失ってん
recall
じゃ
how
な
I
いか
came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel.
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
いやいや完全にお前の今頭がおかしいでしょうかどう考えても心理学をテストする
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
これテスト失敗ってことこれ今のはなんか今コールデン大丈夫今なんかねビクンって今ビクンってしてあなたそう
I
サ
found
ラ
a
はね
file
一回
bearing
病院でお
Sarah
世話になって
Hawkins'
たんですよ
name in
ね
the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
うん
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
あフィッツロイ
Powerful
懐かしいな
families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed
い
emperor.
や本当だよ
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
痛みました
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Fuller is highly respected.
いやいやいやいや
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you.
そうなんですよ
I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
ありがとうコールドでも話すこともうねえんだもうねあヒント見つけた
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
すごいやられ方
I'm not sure I can
そうしてたんですよ
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
激しい発作の一種違いますよね
I didn't see what. But something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife,
アイ
Irene
リーン
Sanders.
サンダース
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
難しいな確かにね本当のことをね言ってあげたい気持ちもありますしどっちが正しいんだろうなやばい悩むわ
He's right. We can't ignore
本当のこと
the
言いたいです。
But it could drive her mad.
better madness.
命運を左右しますと今
Very
左
well.
上に
I'll go to see Francis's widow.
これは一体
Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
うん話を聞くと特にないかな。うんじゃあ行きましょうか。ギリギリで話した。あ、よしよし。さあ、6章のまま。ピアース、コールデン、ブラッドリーの3人は、組んで、サラ・ホーキンス事件を解決することにした。これらは新たな筋道を掴んでいる。美術品収集家であり、画家の友人であり、ピアースの目の前で死んだフランシス・サンダースである。どういう主人が画家の友人であり、ピアースの目の前で死んだフランシス・サンダースである。この不幸の男が自然これ何これに口にした。これ空鬼何なんだ空鬼かな知ってますかね妻が。まあ、とりあえず事実をね、言うということなんで、それが果たしてどう
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely
知ってん
what
の
brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
おい、なんでいいんだお前。どういうこと
You know each other. We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
おい、まさかこれつ
I
な
bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce.
怖い。
And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem
す
that
ごい
you
家
have
だ
much to
な。
tell me.
赤い壁紙はやばいでしょ。よいしょっ
May
と。
I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday,
うん。
I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
うん。
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
うーん。何プロ心理学プロって何
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs.
若干ちょっ
Sanders.
とやられてる感じありま
But
すもんね。
from what I saw, it was inevitable.
うん。
The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course.
命運を左右すると今。
Thank you for your kind words.
うん。
Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
いや、あれは無理でしょ。 フラーが本当の元凶なのか。私ではありません。私は関係ないんです。彼をあそこに送ったのは私ではありません。なんかちょっと違うよね、この2つなんかね。まあ、フラーがやべえ。そう、フラーがやばい。
But I would caution you. You'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the
매운
trouble
거.
to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me, his own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you
あ、
expect
や
of
ばい、い
me
きなり。
and then leave.
そう、これを聞きに来たんだかもね、そもそも。
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise
シ
terms.
ャンバー
Well, you can't imagine that's all he
こ
talked
の
about.
話しかしてなかっ
It's
た。
exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a
真ん中に飾っ
shameful
てあり
and
ます。
miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The shambler is a
どういう
painting
こと
by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself
あ、ありがたい。これ
if you
は
feel
かな
so
り。
inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed.
Eh?
For my part, I refuse to set foot in
Oi.
that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see
Huh?
it, I would urge you to make the most
あ、あ
of
り
the
がたい。
visit. Because I count on ridding
よくわかんない。
myself of that thing as soon as I can.
あ、そうなんですね。
Thank
くれ
you,
よ、も
Mrs.
はや。
Sanders. I won't be long.
くれ。ギャラリーってどこにあるんですか？おっと、何か調べるものがたくさん。あ、キャラクターポイントゲットしたわ。
Did she really care for him
Oh.
after all?
あ、フラーだ。こいつがお前。ね
The day the shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
え。これこれ空鬼え何か再現が。眩しい。